The Nigerian Economic Council is considering a consequential increment in Nigerian workers' allowances as part of palliative to cushion the effects of the recent fuel subsidy removal. Having entertained submissions from the National Salary, Income and Wages Commission during the inaugural meeting of NEC, the council said over 702 billion is to be earmarked to serve as allowances for the Nigerian workers. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed entered this as part of issues raised during the NEC meeting presided over by Vice President Kashim Shettima. He said aside from the petroleum allowance, steps are on to tap into another $750 million already provided by the World Bank, while additional funds are being sourced to create sustainable palliative measures for the vulnerable Nigerians who groan under the yoke of the petroleum subsidy removal.
Specifically on the issue of National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission, NEC had and received recommendations on the various ways and means that the country can use whatever increases that we have in the revenue to mitigate the impact that is going to make on the lives of our workers and all those people involved. And so they recommended, and they gave us a scenario recommending that there should be an adjustment, consequential adjustment, estimated at 702 billion to 919 million 8 naira as part of the allowances that should be given as petroleum allowance to all workers, and as well as a 23 or to 45 billion monthly offer to cushion the effect to workers.
Ogun State Governor Dakwa Abiodun also briefed that the council also had input from heads of key sectors of the nation's oil and gas. He said the stakeholders presented the shocking effects of the fuel subsidy regime, the poor state of the nation's refineries, and how to get things working to open the economy. In a related development, the National Economic Council has put in place a subcommittee to review all issues raised by the marketers and bring back recommendations for the NEC consideration in the next meeting. Meanwhile, Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello said all states were directed to come up with an action plan to be presented to the council in order to mitigate flooding across the country.